Assaghir, who won yesterday against Humphrey Ochieng of Kenya, 4-1 points decision. He lost at the African Games to Wilfred Seyi Nsenge. And Nsenge, who we saw this afternoon, looked very, very impressive at middleweight. This is light heavyweight, but Nsenge, one of the favourites at middleweight, having dropped down a weight. But Assaghir ran Nsenge close at the African Games, and he did well yesterday, but here's a step up against the number 3 seed, beg your pardon.
Yeah, and I love these matchups. Now, again, we've moved up a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger.
Yeah, light heavyweight. These punches are going to pack a bit more. But you can see Kabeji getting to work. Another boxer from the Democratic Republic of Congo. We've seen some good boxers from there this week. Assaghir, he is tough. He's taken a couple of punches there, but he is responding. And they're just slugging it out in the middle of the ring.
They are. And that left is scoring.
Right over the top from Kabeji. And wow. All action starts.
We saw Assaghir willing to trade, and tough man, as they all are, obviously.
Both landed big shots there. Almost midway through round one. And Assaghir landing a couple of good blows on the inside there. Maybe showing his greater experience, but Kabeji swinging.
Yes. There's a little bit of a little stare down there.
Bit of frisson in this. Oh, it's a good combination from Kabeji. Oh, it's a good left from Assaghir. Wow. Well, they've both taken some pretty solid punches already so far.
There's no running. They are.
I thought you were going to break into song for a second there, but you're spot on, Tom. Can run, but you can't hide.
No, and they're not even trying to run. No,
oh, good uppercut from Assaghir. But I think the referee had already said stop, but although he's saying to Kabeji, listen to my instructions. Oh, Kabeji took a big one on the way in there.
And they're both giving and taking.
Wow. I just get the impression that Assaghir is getting the better of these.
I agree. After a first 45 seconds, I didn't think so, but yeah, I think and his punches obviously have a load behind them, and that's a good little
flurry from Kabeji. Yeah. Tough one to score. Oh, that's a good left from Kabeji, and Assaghir responds. It's
this has all the makings.
Oh, to and fro, and you saw that.
This is a good one, and we have 2 more rounds.
Oh, yes.
So
you're going to put me on the spot, aren't you?
I'll go ahead and go first. I think the 19-year-old, the 3rd seed, is going to be trailing by a round.
Okay.
I think Assaghir, not 5. I think I wouldn't be surprised if it was, 3-2 or 4-1. But I think Assaghir, after figuring things out in the first 45 seconds or a minute, I thought he was the better fighter. But
yeah, I'd go along with that. I would agree. We'll see what the judges made of it.
I've come off my fence tonight.
You have. It's good to see. It's good to see. Really good first round. Enjoyed that, and 2 more rounds to come. Let's see what the judges made of it. Delay for the scorecard. Delay to the start of round 2 as DR Congo corner a bit slow getting out of there. And no scorecards.
Yeah, the drama thickens as we have no idea. I think I'm right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think you're right too.
We'll continue.
But here we go. And don't blink.
They're not running as you suggested in the first round. Look at this. Absolutely throwing hell for leather.
Very willing combatants in there.
It was like they touched gloves at the end of the first round. It was like, yep, more of this in the second. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I'll see you out here in a minute.
No quarter given. And Assaghir, you can see him just putting together punches, although back comes Kabeji. Not so much venom behind those.
I think
from
this is
Kabeji.
just the way Assaghir wants to fight.
I think he's very happy. I agree. Although that's a big right over the top from Kabeji.
And a left.
Wow. This is toe-to-toe. Don't go anywhere. Surely they can't keep doing this for the next 5 minutes.
When I grew up, there was this little robot game called Rock'em Sock'em Robots, and they stood in the middle of the ring, and you couldn't move them, and they just they threw until somebody's block got knocked off, and
that's what this looks like.
This is Rock'em Sock'em.
Almost midway through round 2, and they've just been in the middle of the ring trading, and they're looking tired already. And that's no great surprise.
No.
And it's Assaghir who looks the more weary of the two.
He really does. And he had taken the fight, and I thought he was in control, but we haven't seen the scoring yet.
Kabeji just landing a couple with Assaghir on the ropes. They both look tired, and there's still 4 minutes to go.
But they're both still throwing. Certainly Assaghir's throwing.
They're both having to dig really deep. All looking quite laboured now, isn't it? Just a bit. Oh, big left by Kabeji. And how did Assaghir stand there?
I don't know.
Oh, 50 seconds to go.
Assaghir comes back with a right hand.
Do not go anywhere. No. This is one of the bouts of the tournament.
No, this certainly is.
They'll have known they'll have been in a battle at the end of this. Goodness me.
It's a brawl in a phone booth.
You could have this in a phone booth. They haven't moved very far. It's Kabeji on the attack.
Oh, he's scoring now but again, Assaghir, sometimes he looks like he's out of it, but he loves this.
Oh, he landed a right there, and it looked kind of wayward and tired, but it did hit the spot. Oh, big right from Assaghir, and Kabeji takes it and comes back.
Oh, that was another one that buckled him. Oh, Assaghir with last 10 seconds, 2 mighty right hands.
I don't know how both of these men are still on their feet.
I don't know, but I want to see. I wish they would have a 4th round.
We've still got 1 to go. What a contest.
Assaghir from Morocco, only African NOC to medal in Rio in 2016 with the bronze. And again, he is a 3rd round away from getting a shot into the semis and a chance, then 2 chances to go to Tokyo 2020, and Morocco could go back-to-back with if he's there. But again, it's a long, long way to a medal in the Olympics.
Is it Mohamed Rabi, I think, who got bronze at Rio in the lightweight? Is it lightweight? I think it was lightweight.
Biani Dri on the case.
Welterweight. Stand corrected. So Kabeji got that round 10. Right, okay. We've just seen them flash up really quickly.
Assaghir won 4 10-9s in the second round. What was the first round?
And Kabeji won all 5 on the first.
I didn't see that. We both had that the other way. So here we go. It's close. Kabeji has the slight lead, you'd say.
I think this is one of those contests where
I don't
care about the scorecards.
No, I don't either.
I'm just enjoying this.
Me too, and I don't think
it's great.
It's not going to the scorecards.
Maybe. We could see something very decisive in these last 2 and 3 quarters. This is brilliant.
There's no retreat.
Stand and deliver.
Yes, and they are.
This is one great thing about boxing. I mean, it's great to see the stylists and great to see the quick movement. Sometimes there's nothing quite like a good old-fashioned tear-up. And this is one of those. 2 minutes 20 to go.
It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Not a lot, but I like to see this from time to time.
Good left from Kabeji.
Kabeji has he's in position here and continues to move on, but seems like Assaghir's landing, but maybe he doesn't have quite the fire that he had earlier.
I said during round 2 he looked the more tired of the two. Oh, he's just been rocked there. The legs wobbled. That's the first time we've seen the legs really wobble, and Kabeji moving in.
Can Kabeji finish it? Can either one finish it if they're... Oh, look at these two.
I think we have a new bout of the tournament.
Oh, and like you said, I don't even care who wins. I mean, it's just classic.
Oh, they're just unloading.
They are.
And someone's got to fall. Assaghir's legs went to jelly there.
Yes.
And Kabeji is going after him. Assaghir firing, lands a left. Take your hat off to both these men. They have served up an absolute treat.
And there's a minute left.
Surely someone's going to go down. Oh, big right from Assaghir lands. Pick a winner. I mean...
I have no idea, and I want more. Is that okay?
I think 3 rounds is enough because they're both really tired. Surely one of them's going to go down. I'd like both of them to stay on their feet personally. Big right from Kabeji.
And they're breathing heavily through their mouth. Assaghir trying to... Boy, they're both just trying to do what they can to finish with a flare. I think Kabeji's done enough to win, dare I say it.
I would agree with you there.
Based on the first round. So you have 20 seconds. Here we go.
Kabeji is the one on the attack. Assaghir looks so tired. They're both tired.
They are wiped out, but there's still 10 seconds. And anything can happen.
The winner fights again tomorrow, do they? Oh, wow.
Big
right from Assaghir.
Another one.
Oh, what a finish. Well, what a contest. And they're going hell for leather. They're throwing. There's the bell. Well,
they both say they've won, and they have.
In my eyes, they have.
Those are two
that
winners.
Was fantastic.
Nobody wants either one of them in the next round. I mean, that was so much fun. And for them, it's a craft, and I think they would both say once they've showered, and I think they enjoyed that.
Yeah, well, I certainly enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching at home. It wasn't pretty at times, but my goodness, they both threw hard punches, they took hard punches, and they kept going.
Yeah.
And I think the man in red has done enough to progress.
I'm going to go the other way just because.
But what a contest. Let's wait for the decision.
Split decision.
In the blue corner, Assaghir gets it. And you can see Kabeji shaking his finger.